They could be seen way back in the days when my grandmother was brought down from Ba to Weki Weki. They would look towards Nakauvadra and they would see lights, music coming out from fast distance. Back in the days, like the Pacific Ocean was not an ocean that was normally traveled into. So the water waves, the water ranges, all those kind of stuff had their own kind of demons and characteristics. Like in Fijian, they say, oh, Chimoni, or they say, in Hindi they say, Hawa hai, Kretan hai. Some kind of those stuff is living with us in our life here. Oh yes, at that time it was all connected to the empire. Everything was owned by them. It was under British. Because these things has been carried out over the ages and people would not know exactly what really happened. For instance, our forefathers, they were from India. Also, they would make them work tirelessly 16 hours straight. And if they wouldn't perform to the par, they would be beaten down by the British soldiers or even one of their own friends. What would be the life when they were coming down from India to Fiji, a long distance travel on a boat that is not up to the level or to the par of what we have to nowadays? So when they came down with the British made them do slaveries and do sugarcane plantation.
Cape sailing ships with blades, moss sent in a bottle to invisible shores and waves. From the iron confines of the radio cabin, ventilation shafts of light. Radio transmitters made from sardine cans, razor blade diodes detected. Signals and sounds abound. Fade into static, fade into light. We never knew it was day or night. Daylight didn't bridge the depths of the ship, damp with rust, salt water, and stale air already breathed by the engines and coughed into our faces. Escape machines made from remains, parts smuggled out of rubbish cans. The cans themselves twisted into devices to bring hope.
Rotten kind of frosty boats that came down. And there was one boat, I think got drowned, and there were a lot of people in it. Most of the people say Kalia Naag was ordered to leave and he just left from there and came down. But as far as our belief is, he was a demon god also. He had a lot of powers.
So yeah, that's the sleeping giant. It's located here in the western side of Fiji, and it's located beside the Tuisambeto Namomo na Tuisambeto. In Fijian, the giant is called the Tuawa. Thank you guys for listening.
The people who were brought down, they were the people who were doing all of revolution and stuff. They were the revolutionists. They got caught. They got put in the cells, and they were decided they're gonna go down over there and cultivate the land for the British.
Clear like the fog. When I open the doors, fresh air congeals. Like the throat with the frog.
And that's a pandemic in itself. What is footprints of Krishna in Fiji? Tavua, where we get the gold from, where we see his footprints when it's 3 o'clock. It shows a clear picture of Lord Krishna's feet putting out Kalia. Is the Charan Kamal. It's where he put his foot. It was Tavua. And Nakauvadra is right on top, where he put Kalia Naag. Nakauvadra range close to Vatukoula, where we find gold. It is somewhat associated to the Naag money that Kalia Naag is carrying on his forehead. As Kalia Naag moves, it is said that that's where gold starts to come out. But there are certain places where these people can't dig, as far as I know. Getting closer to Donivi would be kind of hazardous. I don't know, there have been some stories. It's a plateau that looks like, looks like the print. Yeah, it could be the other leg. Probably one in the water over here in Vatukoula, where we could see it at 3 o'clock, and the other one on that foothill, and then he put him down.
Respect is amazing. Chris,
Yeah, man.
how's it going?
Where we going? Boren Road.
Respect is amazing.
Boren Road.
Ramanik Dweep made it very special. Why, I would say, with our Fiji Water out in the world, with our paradise mentioned on each and every person's lips in the world. Fiji Water, yes, is kind of a not okay thing because we're draining all the sources that we have. But it's one of the great things, but it also comes from near Nakauvadra range. The waters from the sacred hill. And those waters, I don't have any old theories to go back or stories to go back. But as far as I know, like I said, the minerals are high. Well, the cave of Kalia is the most amazing thing. Before getting over there, you need to know that you're not supposed to go over there. You are prohibited. You are prohibited to be over there at any point of time. And if you do decide to go and get a good eye of Kalia, you might be paying with your life. It could be quite dangerous. A normal sadhu tried it. He came back. He was told, well, whether he was told or not told, nobody knows that. But he didn't survive. He didn't survive even a good week. Then he died. His problem was that he started to speak out. When he started to speak out, his tongue came out and all the saliva started flowing out. And once all the saliva fell out, he choked out. He probably choked out or probably all out of water. It could be anything that happened to him, but it's not a total proof. But he died. He totally died just because of visiting that place when he was prohibited from all the village elders and everybody that he was not supposed to be over there at all. Near the foothills of Nakauvadra, and that's where Prince Charles came once, and he went around visiting, and he was also shown that place that is not supposed to be enchanted. You're not supposed to go through that area. With Fiji water is in the cave, yes, it's a connection, they say, down at the bottom of Nakauvadra. It ships out all the way to Yasawa. When you taste Fiji water and you taste any other water, Fiji water tastes like heaven. Probably blessed by the sacred hills of Kalia.